All right.
Okay,
Now we're good to go.
We're here for realsies now.
Jesus. Christmas.
Oh.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Jesus Christmas. Wow, I feel like that's the general sentiment of the time.
No, I can't do the podcast. I'm fucking exhausted after all that.
Oh, poor baby. Poor panda bear.
Well,
we'll go to
a
sleep
lot of
nice
stuff to
and
cover
early.
today.
Oh my God, isn't there always a lot of stuff to cover at this point?
I know.
There is. It's absolutely exhausting.
And that's just about me. I have so much to talk about myself.
Oh, I know. You're a busy
Me.
Me. Oh, baby.
So. I had stuff up on here, but I did write some stuff down.
Good.
And everybody could probably hear how amazing I am.
Yeah, because fun with allergies. I actually need to take my nighttime allergy pills still. I'll take them after the podcast.
Yeah, just fucking wow.
Allergies are crazy here, at least in the U.S. I'm understanding, I think it's not just here, but I know at least firsthand here in the U.S., allergies are nutty. They're particularly bad this year. Oh, while Timmyboy is looking for his notes that he had saved.
I got them right here. Just what? I'm listening to you.
Okay.
What?
I was just going to say, sending well wishes to Senator Padilla of California, who was assaulted by forces when he actually went, as he's a senator, he actually went to speak with Kristi Noem at a press conference to ask her a question. Exactly.
At a press conference, that's what you do.
And he asked a question, and these soldiers came out and manhandled him, dragged him out into the hallway, told me he had to kneel, but they had so many hands on him he couldn't kneel, so they threw him down. They told me he needed to lay down. He couldn't do that. They threw him down so he was belly down on the ground, and handcuffed him and started escorting him out until apparently Kristi Noem realized who he was and said, "Let him go." Because here we are. You know something, Tim and I were talking about this before. Crossed Rubicon. We have crossed so many Rubicons at this point, and nothing changes because this is a dictatorship.
Well, I gotta put more sugar in my tea.
Go for it. In your coffee. Yeah. Well, you could put sugar in tea too if you want it. That's okay. I'm just saying if you want to make a tea too, you can put sugar in it. I'm telling you can do these things. So what?
I said it's a sissy drink.
Oh, Timmyboy just said tea is a sissy drink, but he's kidding. And may Sly Stone rest in peace. Again, Sly of the Stone family. That's 82. Yeah, 82 years old. That's a good run, but it's like you don't expect people to die in their 80s anymore. I've been listening to a lot of Sly and Family Stone recently.
Yeah, why?
Because it's good. I love the music.
Yeah, it is good. But, other than the, was the senator that got attacked?
Yes, he's senator.
I don't know if people remember Brittany Zamora.
I do. I'm trying to remember why. She was a
cutting-edge teacher. Cutting edge.
Yeah.
That tried to show, a young man.
Oh, that's why I know the name.
Coming of age, how to, please a woman.
That's why I know that
name.
And
apparently in the state of Arizona, that's frowned upon.
Now, he was coming of age. How old was he?
How
old is he?
Well, the whole thing is, I've met...
Oh, he's 13.
Oh, he was 13. Okay? Look, potato, okay? Maybe she was she was teaching him health and fucking, how long do you need to be, the things you need to know at 13?
Yeah.
You're not going to need to know them for fucking more than 2 months, right? Move on. I've gotten everything I've wanted out of learn. I skipped 13 and 14, I think, because it's like, I don't want to fucking deal with that shit. What are you going to teach me? I don't need to know. I don't need to hang on to them fucking years. Let me just be there. I'm going to say 12. You little fucking little doofus. But then I'm going to get my shit together. When I turn 13, I'm just going to skip right up to fucking 15.
There you go. I can see that.
Don't need it.
Yeah, okay. All
So, but nonetheless, I think, the great state, great state, it was a great state.
Yeah.
You're going to fucking lock her up for 20 years?
Okay.
She wasn't that bad looking.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she's not a bad looking woman. What was she doing? Just
She was doing her
ew.
job.
Like, but it's not. Ew. Like, I was gonna say, why do I know that name? Probably because you told me about her. That's why.
What I told you was every guy, every man, when they see the headline, teacher assaults. And again, I'm just reading the article. I don't agree with the article.
Is that right?
But, it has sex with a student. The first thing you do, oh, really? And if it's a woman,
yeah.
you're like, okay, well, at least it wasn't a guy. Because a guy assaulting a girl or another boy, you throw the book at him. Now, if you scroll down and she's not bad looking, you know what? So she's trying to help her to get out. The whole,
Ew.
Justice is not blind.
Ew.
Especially with men.
Ew. Just,
now if it was, if she wasn't pleasant on the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Throw the book at her. Hopefully it hits her in the face so she fucking improves. That fucking mug of hers. But in Miss Tamora's case, it wasn't.
Oh.
She wasn't too bad.
Oh.
The kid could have done worse, is what I'm saying. A young man could have done worse.
He's 13. He's
young
a kid.
Man.
He's a kid. No.
He's wondering what,
Is that right? Is that right? Is he
he has
wondering
a lot
how
of
this
questions.
works?
Oh, yeah. Gets up, I'm like, hey, why does this happen when I see a beautiful woman? Well, she's trying to do her job.
I'm sure. So are you suggesting that from now on that this attractive female teachers need to regularly sleep with their teenage
No,
students?
I'm just saying don't fucking imprison them for wanting to enlighten students. That's all.
I really don't.
So, but
I really don't know.
Story, that's not even what I'm talking about.
Oh,
She's in jail.
Okay, good.
But she let's see, she's got a new job in jail.
What's her job? I'm gonna guess in jail. She's not a bad looking woman. I'm gonna guess her job in jail is to spread her legs.
No. I don't know. I can't confirm that.
Yeah.
Either. But take a real guess though. Of what job you think she'd be good at?
I don't know. First thing that just comes to my mind is working in the library.
No.
Oh, I have no idea then. Does she work in the kitchen?
No.
Does she clean?
No. She's too hot to clean.
I have no
The
idea.
only thing she cleans is rugs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, there you go. So it's the same thing that I was just saying. For
I just
spread
said
her
it a
legs,
lot without so much flair to it.
Okay.
Right, but she is. I have to say exactly what it says. Hold on.
Okay.
So she is as an aerobics instructor.
Okay. Yeah.
She does have a calling.
Maybe.
Like, really, you're going to go to, you're serving 20 years in women's prison.
Yeah.
And you're going to teach aerobics there.
Yeah.
It's basically like fucking her prom every night. She gets to be like queen of the fucking prom every night.
She gets to be the hot one bouncing around. Yeah.
She gets to go up where the fuck she wants. Oh no, honey, move your hips like this. Yeah, bend your knees like that. This is her. She's like, I would have gotten caught earlier.
Yeah, but mind you, she's not a lesbian by the sounds of it.
Look, she's got 20 years on her hands.
Yeah. You say everybody turns gay in prison, right?
And you know what?
Yeah.
Who's to say, she was married to a man. She was trying to help this young man out because I guess she's falling behind in his grades.
Oh.
So.
Oh, ew.
But nonetheless.
Oh, that is so gross.
Nonetheless, maybe.
Hi, kitty.
Maybe this experience will teach her, broaden her horizons as well.
Is that right?
Hey, maybe I do like women.
Yeah,
And
you never know.
then when she gets out, she'll still only be like, what, 53? She's nearly 6 of her 26-year sentence. Oh, she's 33?
Okay.
Oh, shit, she'll be out. 33.
For 20 years sentence.
50. She won't even be 50.
Okay.
There's a lot of treads left in empires, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I know, and I know you know.
But that car has a lot of city miles on it.
Okay. Yeah.
And it wasn't just one. It wasn't just one owner.
Okay.
It was owned by like this family of 7. And they all took turns driving it.
Oh no.
A family of 7 Mexicans. So
wait, why Mexicans? Like, yo, tell me why.
Because there's only like 18 of them to a car in a 4-seater.
Oh.
And there were 7 of them carrying 18 people each. So you do the math. If you're on my scope, that fucking 7 times 18.
Oh,
so the car is seen a lot when she gets out of prison.
Clearly.
I bet.
Yeah.
I will be around probably.
Yeah. Wait. What? When?
20 years?
In 20 years? I hope you're around.
I hope so too, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Everything's falling. Talk about fucking Steve Miles.
Yeah. Oh man.
I carry everybody on my back. Never mind a car.
Yeah, you have a lot of miles. Like even I remember I was talking to Mom the other day, just saying like, oh yeah, I was gonna say yeah, you're 61, but I said, but look at him. I said, she said, I know he doesn't look like he's 61, but his body says
on
he
the
is.
inside, I'm fucking 92. That was 10 years ago.
Yeah, my poor baby.
But she was placed in her new work assignment in April, just months after completing prison courses on family ties, self-control.
Okay.
Now she completed it. This is she passed it,
Ah.
and social values.
Really?
That's what I'm reading.
Really?
Okay? The facility where she's being held is for adults only.
Yeah.
There's no chance of Zamora coming into contact with children while teaching classes.
That's what that means, yeah.
Look, but she could still get dick.
She could.
I'm sure.
I mean, I would assume she could, yeah.
Well, I don't know what she looks like now, though. That's different.
That's a good point, because like you said, it's those miles.
But again, it sounds like she's trying to keep it fucking tight.
Oh, yeah.
Teaching aerobic.
Yeah.
So she's not making a fool of herself, apparently. So,
just wow.
That's all I'm saying is that I wish nothing but the best for her. And again, maybe, when she gets out, she could go to a country that isn't so, they embrace new ideas.
No, what are these new ideas that are embracing? Pedophilia is not a new idea at all.
Pedophilia? How's that pedophilia?
Because she slept with a minor. That is considered a pedophile.
Pump the brakes. When she gets out,
yeah,
I guarantee, this fucking young man that was dumb enough to get caught fucking her.
Yeah.
I don't know how, I don't know why. You don't tell anybody. That's the
that's what you said.
It's worse than Fight Club.
Yeah.
Fight Club. How do I know about Fight Club? Because obviously people fucking said it. There's a movie about it. So forget about talking about Fight Club. This is a bad premise because I know about Fight Club. And I don't know anyone. I don't know Brad Pitt or any of them fucking jerk offs.
Yeah.
None of them.
No, mind you, they're
And I know about Fight Club. How fucking secure is that? Now.
Clearly.
Now. Okay, let's call it Hurt Locker.
Okay.
Don't talk about Hurt Locker.
Okay.
That's what her code should be. Hey, if I bring you into the Hurt Locker, no, you don't talk about Hurt Locker. Okay.
Oh man.
So
yeah.
That's rule number 1.
Okay.
So maybe she can, move on to better pastures, and maybe she can,
But either way, sleeping with somebody who's under legal age is nothing new. That's not a new idea.
What I was starting to say.
Okay.
Was that when she gets out.
Yeah.
My hand to God.
Yeah.
I know for a fact, even when this kid turns 18, 19,
yeah,
I can guarantee
yeah,
he's going to see her.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Especially if he's a little awkward and can't get
Yeah.
Chicks. Oh, he's going to see her.
You mean that even though she had sex with him at 13, he
She's
didn't
probably home in
learn?
20 years.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't have enough time, Mom. She got caught. That's like fucking leaving, you know, how could she teach with that kind of time frame? You can't get anything accomplished. Nothing of value.
What kind of time frame? How much time did she have?
Not enough, apparently. If he's still fucking, stiff around that bush.
Just,
This proverbial bush. But, that's all I'm saying, honey.
Is that all?
No, there's more to it. But I guarantee he'll be the aggressor.
And he might be.
And, I don't even fucking do the math. I don't have time for that. But in 15 years, he'll be, 30?
Yeah, 15 years, he'll be 28.
And if he still hasn't gotten his dick touched by anybody, he's going to be camping outside that prison for when she walks through those gates. He'll be bringing flowers, champagne.
God.
He'll have a room for her in a shitty apartment.
Oh
yeah.
God.
Oh, yeah. There'll be a whole thing.
Well, it'd be like what was the one in the 90s? She's a teacher who slept with her teenage student
and got pregnant.
And she went to prison for it. When she got out of prison, they got married, had another kid, and eventually he dumped her. Yeah, or divorced her. Yeah. So I kind of remember. Yeah.
But
it's something what we've talked.
Again, see this kid.
I didn't see him.
No, I know he's 13. You can't show him.
No.
But when he gets older, I guarantee there's gonna be a movie of the week. Oh, Anyway.
Maybe.
But for the open-minded.
Is it the open-minded? Is it open-minded to have sex with a minor?
Progressive thinking.
Is that progressive thinking to have sex with a minor?
It's like Love Beyond the Stars. It's like,
Just
Anyway, that love will blossom again, and she won't be the chaser. What is that? The fucking.
She's not gonna be the predator.
Right. He'll be the predator. He'll try to whine and dine her.
Oh yeah, is that right?
Oh, my back hurts. Can you teach me that aerobic lesson? Oh, she knows what he means because he has no game, and I'm sure she's gonna drag it out. I don't know. Maybe I can help you, but I don't have a new car.
Okay, so she's gonna work him then.
She should after she ruined her life.
Oh, so bad.
That's what's wrong with this education system.
What? Because
and the fucking student union or the teachers union.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That they're not allowed to have sex with minors.
God forbid, you don't follow the protocol of what the state wants the kids to know, right?
Wait. It's about protocol what the state wants the kids to know.
Oh yeah,
it's not about sexually abusing a minor.
What? Come on. Anytime, like I told you, she's not bad to look at. It's a 13-year-old. Of course I would have fucked her. No. Maybe 16-year-olds I'd have to twice. I don't know. Maybe a little too preteen for me. But
well, because I know, of course, at 15 years old, you were having sex with strippers, which are grown women. So. And you said, they knew. I guarantee you they didn't know. Yeah, no self-respecting woman is going to have sex with a teenage boy.
You said self-respecting.
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 Yes.
The next word should not be stripper. But no, they're very nice women.
Oh, I'm sure they were.
Great.
But I'll tell you that.
I paid for the room.
Yeah, they definitely. Yeah, I'm sure they didn't know. Mm-hmm. But also, too, you do have this. You have an air about you, and a twinkle in your eye, and it's sexy. Yeah. Now I know I'm biased, but still, it's sexy.
That's what I'm saying. Until this fucking country can move forward and give teachers like her, not the ugly ones, and no dudes, no, you can't touch fucking. So it's that's disgusting.
It's okay if a female teacher has sex with a minor, but a male teacher
that should go before the school board if she's hot enough, and there's enough men on the school board to. Of course, do what you need to do.
Wow.
And, of course, you have to just, you should use discretion. Don't fucking, don't pick the fucking, the mayor's son. Because you're just going to pick the quiet one. Pick the one and go over the whole, Hurt Locker fucking thing.
The Hurt Locker thing?
And you were never here. We never had this conversation. Because then we're on the hook for it. Don't bring us down with your fucking progressive thinking, woman.
Oh.
We're not teachers. We're fucking paper pushers, okay?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Being a progressive myself, this is definitely
You're
not
not
progressive at
progressive.
all.
You're not progressive.
No, I'm not progressive because I'm not cheering on teachers having sex with minors.
Look, I'm just saying. When you were 13, did you have a crush on any of your teachers?
I actually didn't, believe it or not. I didn't.
14?
No, not even 14.
15.
No.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm serious. I didn't. Now, mind you, my teachers were all older,
All right, well,
so they just
there you go.
didn't have a crush on them.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No.
They weren't
You have a
elderly,
crush
but
on
they
all
were.
dudes?
I mean, well, I can think of one I definitely have a crush on right here.
I hope so.
Oh, it's true. I can think of one that I'm head over heels in love with, and he's right here. For those who don't know, Tim and I have a 19-year age difference. It was funny. I know my one of my colleagues I was working with a few days ago. She brought up Modern Family, like, oh, we both love Modern Family, how much missed that show and how fun it was. And she said, oh, the different characters. And I said, well, Tim and I said, we are Jay and Gloria. We flat out are. But personality-wise, we are Mitch and Cam.
Yeah.
And I said, Tim is Cam, and I'm Mitch. And she got a laugh out of her because she's Mitch as well. So, yeah. So I said, rock on with being sisters and Mitch. Yeah, it is. But hooray for being Jay and Gloria, too.
You're right. Jane. Oh, there's two more things.
Oh, let's hear it.
All right. I was coming home the other day from I went to tell you, and I just trailed off yesterday. I figured I would, I don't want to spoil it for everybody else, but I'm stuck at the light because it's right, outside the Holland Tunnel.
Yeah.
4 lanes cars come in. There's traffic like that. I'm not fucking, trying to risk crossing that. Even if they had one.
Yeah.
You got some places
you gotta be safe. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you have to be safe. True.
And anyway.
Yeah.
So I stopped. I'm at the light, and on the other side of the light, I saw the most badass dog I've ever seen in my 61 years on this earth.
Yeah, really? How so?
Elders are walking it. It's like a woman, right?
Okay.
It's a white dog, white like a fucking Lone Ranger's fucking steed, horse.
Wow.
Right?
Okay.
It's walking, stops, middle of the fucking street.
Okay.
Drops a fucking deuce. Takes his time. Hey, I was basically going to give him, hey, you want to read the paper? Here's the paper. Like, he looked so like, fuck everyone. No one is fucking getting by. I gotta shit. I'm gonna shit. He could care less. He didn't look around. He was just focused like, I guess, right here's good.
Oh
Literally
God.
the middle of the fucking street, cross street. Like, no one could go. I wasn't going past him. Fucked me up. Most badass dog I've ever seen. And he was like the size of a lab. But this dog just fucking stood there and shat on the street. All right, once it was done, it just like stood up and walked, like he was on a leash, of course.
Yeah.
Walked away kind of like, didn't turn around until the owners, God bless them, were bending over to pick up the poop.
Yeah.
It's kind of ruined the whole thing.
Oh no, but that's what you do here. If you don't pick up dog poop and you get caught with that, you get a tick for it. Yeah, a ticket for it. Yeah.
Look, wherever you shit, you got to pick up the dog shit. But no.
Yes, and I appreciate that.
The dog did
here
stop once the leash ran out. Kind of turned around like, what are you fucking doing back there? You better keep up with me. Most badass dog I've ever seen in my life. And once he stopped, and once I knew, he's gonna take a shit, I scrambled for my fucking camera because I was going to take a picture of it to keep it as an episode title. I couldn't get to it fast enough because I'm like, if I look to see where my fucking pocket is, if it's in my hand, I'll miss it. It's like a fucking shooting star. I'm going to miss it if I actually go to look at my camera. To bring my camera up, that moment is fucking, I'll never capture it. Not even in mind's eye.
So you're pleased now that you at least got to see it.
But
so you got it up here.
But I did go around to all the business owners and say, that camera out there, is that pointing to the street? It just sounds stupid. I see the last 5 minutes of it. I'll give you $5.
That is too funny.
No, there's nothing there. But oh man, I kind of like looking around. Is anybody else seeing this? How badass this is?
No, was there anybody else there watching?
I don't know. There's 2 people in cars. There's 4.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
There's 1, 2. So there's like 8 lanes of traffic.
Okay.
Wanting, 4 of them are gonna want to fucking move.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
Like, and the lady turned. This dog just is like, nope.
Oh.
Fucking squatted, took a dump like he had all day. Okay, when the dogs got back up and started to walk away, then the car started moving. But like the owner, I felt bad for him. Like, don't pick up, you're gonna get run over.
Yeah, that's.
But again, that dog will fuck somebody up. He'll chase him down.
Because you said it was like the size of a lab, so big dog.
Those are these size dogs.
Okay.
Oh my god, I fucking died. Again, I was scrambling around.
That's hilarious.
Like, it's like seeing a UFO. Oh my god, I'm gonna get my camera. I gotta get my camera out. You know you don't have time to get your cameras. You're gonna miss it. You can't describe it then.
Well, I'm happy for you that you actually got to see this then.
The simple things in life really do make you happy.
Yeah. Yes.
I was just on cloud 9. I still am. You can hear the excitement in my voice.
I can.
It's like seeing the Yeti or Bigfoot, or an abominable snowman. Yeah.
Yes,
Guess what?
wow.
I did see it. I did. I did see a UFO. I did. Yeah.
Oh man, the simple things in life.
Sasquatch is real.
Oh, I feel like that should be part of the title for today.
But unfortunately, I'll probably never see that dog again.
Oh, chances are probably not.
Hats off to you, I know.
That is hilarious.
But now,
yes.
Now, they have the Westminster Kennel Show here.
Yes.
The dog show.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, that dog won't be entered for his abilities.
Oh, what? Just his abilities of stopping traffic to poop in the middle of the street?
There's going to be like a fucking fire. There's going to be sirens. Like just all this distraction.
Yeah.
That he has to walk through. Not run. Walk through. And shit in the middle of it. Not without blinking an eye. He would win hands down. And he would do it. He would fucking do it. Because he looked so fucking confident that no one was doing anything.
No.
Anything. That whatever chaos would be around him in the kennel show, fire, fucking, sword swallowers, whatever. Tigers and all that shit.
Maybe.
Whatever it was, they would see that fucking dog stop and go to squat.
Yeah.
They would have to, hey, look, they would stop what they were doing.
Yeah.
Being so menacing and watch in awe.
They were,
the crowd.
They would be impressed.
Remember Babe, when Babe did his thing, how the crowd would just shut up in the stands?
Yes, I remember
that. It would be like that, but better, because it was real.
Oh, man.
It would be real. And trust me, I saw it. So, that's off to you, Sparky.
Yeah,
Anyway,
whatever this dog's name is.
Just so fucking badass. Made my day. It's making my day today now.
I believe it, because you're really excited about this.
I am so excited to tell everybody.
Oh.
I'm like a fucking child, see?
Yes, I can see that.
See, now she doesn't want to stay with me anymore. Maybe she does that. I'm sorry.
Oh, maybe. Because like you said, you hit 12 and haven't progressed since then. Oh.
Maybe I don't want to know.
You never know. Yeah, it's the wash, I know.
But, and then there was the Diddy trial.
Oh my God, yes. There's just absolute craziness going on with it. But I mean, there's so much craziness going on anyways, but still.
But,
I'm sorry for the people who were abused. And it was quite a few of them. Seriously, if you were one of the ones abused and you're listening to this, I am really sorry to hear this.
But
I'm wishing better for you.
Talk to the prosecutor.
Yes.
I'll talk to a lawyer, sue the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Nonetheless.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there was that rumor because he would have strippers and
or he'd have sex workers. Yeah.
But even then, fuck the girl he's with.
Yes. He would order her to do it. He would make her have sex with the sex workers who were men.
He wasn't fucking her. Yeah. But the rumor is that he was gay. or is gay or has homosexual tendencies.
There you go. At the very least, bisexual by the sounds of it.
Well, I don't think he liked sexual women.
I mean, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Who knows?
Well, he wasn't not going to dust off that.
Because he was ordering her to have sex with other men. Yeah.
But nonetheless, all right. So, what's funny is not funny, but ironic. A play on words, if you will.
Okay.
I told you already. The other day I was listening to the news and they were saying something about the one witness the prosecution had that the defense, these people were trying to have tossed out.
Really?
So his lawyers are hoping for a hung jury.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Diddy is too in more ways than one.
Oh.
He's hoping for a hung jury for
In a whole different way.
And sexual proclivities.
Yeah.
So there's no. It's a win-win if he gets a hung jury. So even if he
what's a win-win?
Even if he loses the one hung,
yeah,
he's still happy with the other. It's still a win for him. Now, if he loses both hung parts of that trial, I think he's. I don't know. I think there'll be no joy in Mudville. Mudville's his asshole, but no joy in Mudville. Casey wasn't bad, but there was no jury. Come on. Well, he's written down for nothing.
Yeah, is that right?
You like my dog story better. See, I should have started with Diddy.
You could have started with Diddy, because I mean,
But I was too excited to tell you about the dog.
I know you were.
I want to go be a hobo on that corner. For the next 48 hours, these people will be walking in again. I'll just have my little cardboard box with a hole in it.
Yeah.
Just bring me some food.
Yeah.
Every 12 hours or so. But I will have my flashlight.
Just watching for that dog again?
I'll be waiting.
Okay.
I'll be waiting with my camera. I'll be ready this time.
Yeah.
I know, lightning does strike more than once.
Yes, maybe. Or I was thinking you're going to be the one crazy one carrying on about this story to everybody walking by.
Here he is. Don't say anything. Get out of my way. My battery's dead. Like, give me your phone. I said I want your phone.
Oh
no. There's all the misunderstanding.
My
Your Honor,
God.
I'm telling you. Go back to my podcast the other day. It literally.
I have a podcast, do you?
Okay. Our mental health crisis is getting worse.
Yes. Oh, maybe. Well, I thought you'd appreciate this, something totally unrelated, but did you see we were hit with a monster solar storm? Yeah, apparently it was a, I didn't see anything about it, except I read an article about, actually this morning. It was a rare G4 level geomagnetic storm. And G4 level, that's the second highest classification of the 5-level geomagnetic scale.
So, what's the downside?
There's apparently no, let me see. It has the potential to disrupt satellites, communications, and military systems. So yeah,
but it didn't.
Yeah, didn't see anything happen with it.
So is there a story here?
That's it. It hit us.
Obviously, it hit us like a little sissy because
clearly. So this scale is probably off. Look,
you see, that's what we pay these fucking scientists for.
Is that right? Are you going to blame the scientists now?
Just, dude, keep it to yourselves then. Like, if he was in class, I'm sure the teacher would admonish him, like, I don't care. Like,
is that right?
Like, well, mine didn't, so shut up.
You know, it's something. I never had a teacher like that.
Like what?
I don't care. Shut up.
I had plenty of them.
Wow.
I never talked anyway. That's why I didn't talk. I was going to be scolded.
Oh my God.
I had a bunch of asshole teachers.
That's something.
It was no in between. You were really just awesome, or really just such fucking scumbags.
That is craziness.
Most of them good though. Really good. Really good actually.
That's good. I was gonna say I'm lucky. I didn't have any asshole teachers. No, all the teachers I had were great ones. Some were better than others, but yeah, they were all great, and none of them were jerks.
Well, good for you.
So the whole didn't have any of that.
Anyway. Did you see Greta Thunberg, whatever the fuck her name is?
Oh, Greta Thunberg. Yeah, she's she was
climate activist.
Yeah, she was a climate activist, rightfully so.
Yeah, rightfully so. But she's a pain in the ass. I don't like no little fucking German girl yelling orders at me. Okay.
I mean, she's not German.
What is she?
I think she's Swedish.
She's got that fucking accent.
I think she's Swedish. I'll tell you in just a moment.
She's from that region.
She's European.
Yeah. I don't need her barking.
Yeah, she's Swedish.
I don't give a shit.
Wait, she was barking?
She's not... Listen.
When was she barking?
If she was hot, that'd be different. Okay? But I don't need somebody that fucking, kind of like is like Hitler.
Wait, she's like Hitler?
If Hitler's daughter, if there was one, that'd be her. Well, barking orders out and now. Then how come you're taking fucking boats everywhere? You're taking fucking planes everywhere.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean I can't fly? See my parents, but you're gonna fly to just go hold up a fucking sign somewhere and hope people throw money at you?
Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, because that's one thing. Absolutely, yes. Climate change is a problem, but traveling using, of course, fossil fuel systems to travel around places, that's not helping at all. So
she should go swimming, hitchhike.
Right? If she hitchhikes, that's also going to be using fossil fuels.
Doesn't matter. Car's going that way anyway. I'll let that go. All right? I'll let that go.
Okay.
So nice of a guy are you?
Is that right? How?
Go swimming, okay?
Go swimming? What? Yeah. You swim across the ocean? Is that what you're saying?
Shit, where are we supposed to go? You know what? What about this beautiful internet that we have?
Yeah,
she could go on a Zoom session.
She could. That's true, and I think she does that. And she does that regularly. I think. Yeah.
Not regularly enough.
No.
What's she fucking going out Israel for? Trying to go to Gaza.
Yeah, I know that she was showing up there to actually stand up for Palestinians.
Oh, really? Was she bringing them food?
I have no idea.
No.
Well, from what I understand, it was actually
first aid.
No, it was.
Oh, she's a doctor.
No, she's not a doctor. From what I understand,
3 strikes you're out in my book.
Yeah, of course I know, but from what I understand, she and her team was going there to actually call out.
Team.
Yeah, I think she actually does have a team.
Useless motherfuckers. No food. Oh, had plenty for themselves though, right? I'm sure hot water for showers, right? Plenty of clothes, plenty of medical supplies. If one got the fucking little cough, they had plenty of shit, right? Were they bringing any to anybody else except for them? No. Go ahead, continue.
Are you done?
I'm done for now.
Are you sure?
I don't know. Go ahead. Oh, go ahead.
What she and her team were there for is because Israel has been blocking actually food coming into Gaza.
So that was my question.
She was actually actively trying to bring food in.
Oh, before you say you didn't know. I don't think you're trying to bring
food in. I didn't
say
I didn't know. I did not say that. You actually cut me off and started talking over me.
Right.
So I did not say I didn't know. That's why they were there.
Could she have, okay, you know how they have the RC cars, you can control them from your phone. Why don't you put food on one of those things on a raft? It's not going to burn too much.
Wait, is there an RC raft?
Of course there are.
You see, I wasn't aware of this.
Yeah, there's fucking drones too. She could fucking, so wasting all this fucking, because she wants the attention.
You know what? There's the attention. I'm sure that's going to be part of things. What?
Tick tock, tick tock. She's not that cute fucking 12-year-old anymore.
No, she's 22 now.
Oh, she's done. Mark my words. From my mouth, from these lips, Nostradamus lips, okay?
Wait, you're Nostradamus now?
Oh, I know a lot of shit. And Nostradamus.
Yeah.
Keyword no.
Oh.
I know a lot, okay?
Oh, I thought no was an N-O.
I bet. No, I don't bet. I guarantee.
Yeah.
You got to give me 6 months on either side of this, okay? Because I don't know.
Do I have to?
You do, because I don't know how much into 22 she is.
I actually don't know.
It depends what side she's on.
Okay.
They just turned 22 or going to be 23 in a few days. I don't know what side of 22 she's on.
Okay.
It makes a big difference in my calculation of numbers that I'm about to spout.
Your calculation.
Yeah. And, I didn't just really know these numbers. Why do you think I go through so much fucking paper?
Oh my god!
Anyway, I'm gonna add a little more time, so I don't want to. It's good to come in under budget, right?
Okay.
She's 22 now.
Yeah.
I don't want to say by the time she's 30.
Yeah.
I would say no more than 4 years from now.
Yeah.
Well, it's already almost over for her.
You think so?
She's got that little cute kid and all. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. Talking about climate change.
Yeah.
Enough.
Now she's an activist. And a grown woman. She's an adult. Yeah.
An adult.
Yeah.
Doesn't bring medicine or food to a place that needs medicine or food. Anyway.
From what I understand, she actually was trying to get food in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Trying.
And got arrested for it.
Trying. I just gave her an answer how to do it.
With RC cars and RC rafts and RC drones.
Right. They use cocaine probably.
I don't know.
Go to Colombia. Say, look, guys, I'm just going to stick a couple, things in here on your way to go deliver, your import-export stuff.
No, what? Why does the Gaza Strip need cocaine?
Look, it probably could get cocaine, is what I'm saying.
Oh, I see. See, I was thinking it might be an issue.
Where's that, does it fall out of the sky? Or maybe it does. I don't know.
Wait, you're saying cocaine might fall out of the sky?
I don't know. Maybe they parachuted in. I don't know.
I wasn't aware that there was a cocaine.
I don't know either. I don't know how.
Windfall in Gaza.
Even if I did, I couldn't say. But nonetheless.
Yeah.
So, how many years did I say? 4.
Yeah, you said 4
years.
Tops until what?
Until she's married.
Okay.
Not just anybody.
Yeah.
Either an heir.
Okay.
That's going to inherit a lot of money.
Okay.
Okay. Or a banker that, has a lot of money.
Okay.
That's happening.
She's going to marry into money.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Maybe.
But he understands the climate crisis. But no, guaranteed. Because the money's going to drive for her.
Okay.
This little publicity stunt that she got caught. Right?
Yeah.
She got caught. That was a publicity stunt. If she actually would have gotten through.
Yeah.
Right? You don't think they're getting food? You don't think there's people that are actually getting food and supplies? Very little, maybe.
Yeah, from what I understand.
But they're not in the fucking paper.
It's true.
They don't want to be in the paper.
Yeah, from what I understand.
It's not a publicity stunt.
It's true. Yeah, from what I understand, nobody's getting food in.
Listen to me. They can, and they do very little, but
barely
it's people
any.
that don't want a publicity stunt.
Yeah.
Because, right? But with her, it is. It's like, oh, okay?
Wow.
It's all about her now. Not about what's going on. It's all about her.
I mean,
maybe if you sent me more money, I can do this. No, how about you give the money to fucking Red Cross? They're good at this. They're real good at this.
They are.
Okay? They go all around the world.
Mind you, Red Cross is not getting in either.
Red Cross don't want the likes of her.
The likes of Greta Thunberg are not. Red Cross is not getting in either. That's actually a major problem. That's seriously
maybe because Greta Thunberg, she's not on the payroll. Maybe.
Wait, she's not on the payroll?
Maybe it'd be all the difference in the world if she was the fucking president of the Red Cross. Oh, things would be different, children.
Somebody is not a fan of Greta Thunberg here.
Yeah, don't like her.
Wow.
Don't like her.
Wow.
But 4 years. She gonna marry no fucking, hobo, or some guy that like fucking, he's a journalist.
Not a journalist?
Yeah.
No?
No.
Why not?
Because she figures she could. Why marry a journalist who's on the payroll of some fucking, if he's lucky, an employee of a newspaper?
Okay.
Well, she could just marry the guy who owns the newspaper and get all the stories she wants. And money. And she could sleep in all day. She could have people. Because, she is pushing 30. Watch. 4 years tops. Put it in your phone. Put it in your calendar in your phone. 4 years to this day.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'm sure. I'll put it in. I'll put it in for the title today.
If not pregnant. To really make sure she keeps that fucking money flow. Like Well, if it's such a danger to the environment, don't have a fucking kid.
Yeah.
Don't fucking take boats around wherever the fuck it was where you're going to get caught. Oh, because it had nothing to do with helping people. It has about fucking wetting your beak. Trying to trap a man.
Trying to trap a man?
Yeah, she's fucking... This is like her version of fucking Tinder.
This is Tinder?
For her, it is, yeah. She wants to make sure she knows everyone's... Oh, I'm single.
Wait, that was... I didn't hear her saying anything about, oh, I'm single, look at me.
You gotta read between the lines, honey. This is the new Match.com. What she thinks it is the whole. She doesn't say anything about her boyfriend in any of the articles, right?
No, she actually mentions climate change.
Right.
And for the Gaza Strip, she mentions about how the food's not getting in. That's what she talks about. That's it.
Right, not her boyfriend, because she doesn't have one. Letting the world know she's open for business. Funny business. But I'm on to her. You watch in 4 years, and she'll spite me. She'll have a kid 4 years and the day after. We'll get married.
Just to spite you.
Say you're wrong. And that's fine. I know I'm right, and she'll know I'm right, and you'll know I'm right. And our fans will know I'm right. Okay? That's all I got to say about that. Right. So. See, I should have ended with the best dog. Because now I was so excited about that dog.
I know.
Is she going to
And now the rest of this is just you being really cranky about whoever and whatever.
Anyway, okay. So, you want to finish with anything?
I don't. I think that's it.
Did you know my Diddy joke? But yeah, like you would figure on trials like that.
Yeah.
There's no like, hey, the judge like pull the lawyers aside, like we're not going to use the word whole trial.
Yeah.
Or if it's like a rape trial, like.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
No, but like this is very public.
Optics are big.
But no, but I'm just saying,
yeah.
Like even if it wasn't a public trial.
Yeah.
You talk about a sexual crime.
Yes.
Look, guys, we're not going to use the word
optics.
Jury.
Exactly, because optics.
That's important. Say mistrial.
Yes.
Or, forfeit or something. We'll use another word. Right? Let's just stop saying that word.
Yeah.
It's like saying fuckface. Everybody knows he's a fuckface.
Oh wait, Diddy's a fuckface?
No, whoever. But you can't use that word in a court of law.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
You shouldn't use it in a court of law.
Okay. Yeah.
From this day forth, let it be known.
Yeah. From this day forth, let it be known that fuckface shall not be said in any courtroom.
Oh, I can't enforce that law. Nor would I want to, actually. And I'll probably be the first one to break it. Break my own law, and my own lawyer would be like, you wrote that law. Yeah.
This.
Come on, my fucking back hurts, my fucking shoulder hurts.
Oh, poor baby.
The only joy I had that week was the dog. Oh, really? When'd you get a dog? I didn't. Now I know you don't listen to my show now. What am I paying you for? I have the worst lawyer in the world.
Man. Yes, anyway.
But I thought that they were going to make her, because they did read the one article.
Wait, who?
Greta Thunberg.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fucking name is.
Yeah, Greta Thunberg.
I actually did think that once Israel, because they're the ones that stopped her.
Yeah.
They actually were going to make her watch the.
I thought they did. Yeah. October 7th. Yeah. Which October 7th was horrible. There's no way around it. What a horrible thing! It never should have happened. But also, what's happening in Gaza Strip shouldn't be happening either. But you're saying
obviously she knows about what's happening in the Gaza Strip.
Yeah.
Well, Israel should have kept her for another 48, 72 hours and made her watch more shit.
Okay.
Because she's still a big phony baloney from what I saw.
Okay.
Like the one pictures of her. What was it? Was it on drugs or was it? I don't think it was drugs, but she was pretending to get handcuffed or to be handcuffed.
Oh, she's pretending?
Yeah.
Oh, don't.
Coming out of the airport.
Ew, that's awful.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Don't be gross like that.
No, but just oh, look at me, I got this sad face on. I'm in no, you're not. Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Where was it? Anyway, I could just type, but that means me fucking actually typing. I don't
it does.
Huh. Let me see. All right. See. Greta, I'll put Greta.
Yeah.
Greta.
Yes.
There we go. Yeah. Appears to fake being handcuffed as she arrives in France. Look. Activist. She's not an activist.
She is.
She's act.
Well, she's an activist.
She's acting like she's fucking going through some shit. She ain't gonna do nothing. You know what? You want to impress me? All right, I'm gonna be nice now. Hold on. Let's see.
Are you gonna be nice?
All at the entire crew want to thank our security forces and the IDF for protecting and defending our homeland. And we
Damn
want
right.
to release this week for additional more messages.
Oh yeah.
Or watch.
Thank you again for choosing the platform.
Phony baloney. Like she's in cuffs. The fuck out of here. Look at me. I'm still just like a fucking 12-year-old. I'm looking at all this attention I'm getting. I'm smiling now because I'm wearing this thing that the Palestinians wear. Oh, I'm sad. I got caught and kicked out. Oh, look at me. I'm carrying all these supplies. Where? Where are you? Up in your fucking cooch? You know, I don't see no food or supplies. Only food I see is the shit is right here. You need to fucking wipe your mouth. You need a nap after that meal? Sorry. What? It's just my opinion, honey.
I know.
Right?
I know.
She's not a nice person.
No,
Very
you're right.
transparent.
Oh, yeah, it's true. There's no question.
Oh, look at me. I'm handcuffed. You're not handcuffed. Honey, if you weren't Greta Thunberg, trust me, Israeli forces would have fucking really put you in your place, and they should have. So, you're lucky nobody wanted to wake up Netanyahu. Because I know he'd have been on my side about that. Like, dude, you would come over and help us out. You got that right, I can. But that ship is sailed with her.
Oh no. Yeah, don't go fight. Please don't.
Honey, I can't. The only fight I have is to get up and fucking stand up straight in the morning. My fucking feet, my fucking shoulder, my neck.
I know.
You name it.
I know.
Anyway. But the dog. I would sleep on the ground.
That was the peak of the episode.
It is the peak of my week. I told you that.
I know.
The great sex that we had, and it was close.
But
it was
the little white dog, that big white dog was the
because you had to be there. Oh, I better slow. In my head. Oh, you know, it's yellow light. Just all right, relax.
I'm
you
sorry.
Can't beat 4 lanes of traffic, and maybe you could, but you know what? What's your worry? Thank God I did.
I'm sorry.
Thank God.
I'm sorry. My sexual proclivities don't live up to a white dog shitting in the middle of a street.
Owning the
New
street.
York Street.
He owned the fucking street. But thank God my little guardian angels would tell me, Tim, stop. Not because you might get hit by a car, as you gotta see this. Because I know you're gonna try to take a picture. Some things, the moment's gone. You can't take pictures of everything. Okay? So thank God I listened. I did fumble around for my phone. I'm like, I'm not going to make it. I'm going to lose this. If I blink, I'm going to miss it.
I'm happy for you that you didn't blink.
I would have this great story to tell. It's amazing. I really want. Such a great. This dog just fucking walking along. La, 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 la. Fucking hot blazing day. He just stopped. Like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
And he just
no.
did it so with his waist. Oh my God, that dog is so badass right now. I just, man, I'm gonna shit. I'm gonna keep going. Goddamn right, these fucking 6 planes of cars are gonna stop for me, and they did. They waited.
They did.
Again, they were fucking like, I couldn't believe what they were saying either. That's what I should have done is fucking chased after the cars. See if we had a dash cam.
Oh,
I could have got some footage off of that.
Maybe.
God damn it, see?
I'm sorry you didn't.
Again, usually I'm quick on my feet thinking.
You are.
Usually. But again, sometimes when you see a shooting star or the Yeti or the, well, you should have done this. Well, you know,
yeah.
Mermaid. I didn't know that, you know, I wasn't prepared for this. I don't have a GoPro on my head.
But now you got it here. You've got it up in your head.
But I can't share it.
Well, you shared it with our listeners and you shared it with me.
I know, but something about
the picture.
The real life. Oh. He looked like just fucking that night on the street. I'm gonna shit like that joke I had. It's a bear shit in the woods.
It's a bear. It shits wherever it wants to, right?
That's right. That was this dog. I'm gonna shit here. I started walking away. Yeah, I felt the least distance. What the fuck? People fucking around these cars are about to like run them over.
Because mommy and dad are trying to pick up his shit.
Embarrassing me. I'm marking my territory. All these lanes are mine.
It's true.
They need to pay a shit toll.
Yes.
They paid a fucking $30 toll to get in here. Oh, they haven't paid dearly. Now they're going to pay dearly.
Yes.
But you know what? The story's going to live on.
Because of you, because you told it to our listeners.
And because there's 6 lanes of traffic, at least 6 people saw them.
I would imagine someplace
I
else.
hope.
Yeah, somebody else is going to tell this story
I
too.
hope Dave hashed that down at the dinner table that night. To the rest of their
Maybe.
family.
You think that's
How
enough
was
for this
your day,
episode?
honey? Oh, all right.
I think that's enough for this episode.
Enough for this week.
All right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. But I don't know. What do you think we'll be on again? Maybe tomorrow evening?
Maybe.
Okay.
Let's see if we get home in time.
Yeah, I should. That shouldn't be an issue.
All right.
But have a good night, everybody.
Peace.